Well, in the United States of America, always been a balance of power, and even through Reconstruction, the Civil War. War of 1812. Throughout its history, a country created by the Spaniards and the French. The United States of America was created by the Spaniards and the French. Make no mistakes about that. And it worked this way. Money or power flows from the industrialists. The industrialists, they create the wealth. For example, all these industrialists throughout the history of the United States of America, but around the late 1800s, after the Civil War really take a hold of the country and the world. From the creation of the oil industry to railroad and shipping and steel and so on. So the money was created by industrialists. The industrialists take their power from the people, the immigrants. They come from Europe, Asia, entire world. So now the industrialists utilize the people to get wealthy. Now they use this power of energy and transfer this to the politicians. So now the politicians utilize this money to gain power. So how they gain power? They gain power by making people follow them. And how you make someone follow you? Well, you have to communicate to them. So now all that money acquired by the politicians from the industrialists, they expend that money, or they transfer that money to information. So basically, they pay the newspapers, and they pay all the information technologies to promote themselves, or their cost to the population of the United States of America. Remember, the cycle is complete. The people do the work. The industrialists basically control them, because it is a control them. The money goes to the politicians. The politicians utilize the money to promote themselves via the information industry. Now, what is happening today? That is broken. That model does no longer work. Now
a critical event report has been initiated.
Politicians no longer in control. They are no longer in control. It used to be when the politicians get in power, they pass laws to promote and benefit the industrialists. But right now, the industrialists are controlling the politicians. It's the opposite way. It's no longer an exchange. It's no longer an exchange of benefit. Now, the industrialists have become so powerful because now the industrialists, the main industry is information. the politicians have allowed to promote themselves, the information to become too powerful, more powerful than they are. So now they are being censored by the people they utilize to brainwash me and brainwash you. One example is the BBC London, the BBC London NPR. It continue to call you all kind of crazy names. They utilizing words like sedition and so on to control you. And now you have Facebook and YouTube censoring you. So it's no longer free speech, free for all. How can I say? Exchange of ideas and exchange of humanity in between citizens of the United States of America. Because believe me, we all on the same earth, on the same dirt, on the same country. If I go down, if you see me as an enemy, guess what? You are the enemy of somebody, of me. If you see me as your enemy, well, guess what? You feel like you're being attacked, and that is the key. We'll divide. We'll stop being who we are, and when we start analyzing and thinking what we can say to not to be punished by a corporation, it's over. You know, the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States of America ain't worth a crap. So, if we do not believe in our founding fathers' idea, this country will cease to exist. It will become something else. It will be continue to be called the United States of America, and everybody will call it America, America, and America this and America that. And you will be white, and you will be queer and LGBT, and it's nothing anybody can do because they're coming after you. Because make no mistake about it, it's going to be a chain reaction. It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid, and when the pyramid start collapsing, all you people, the Black Lives Matters and the color coding and all that, we all going to be fighting one another. Why? Because the information industry have informed you that I am your enemy, and you believe it. If what I am saying right now, you do not believe. You think I'm crazy and talking crap. But you will believe whatever you Google. And you do believe whatever you read and watch on television. Because your brain is conditioned to do that. So guess what? If you believe, you will act on it. Like those people, they attack the institution of the of our Congress and the House of Representatives. I mean, they believe that they are white, and they believe they are being attacked by everyone else. And the President of the United States of America says so. So guess what? They're going to attack, and they will kill you. Make no mistake about it. But they are us. They are United States of America nationals, United States of America citizens. They are being conditioned erroneously by NPR, by Fox News, English people that come here and take over our information. And now all these English people, they go and parlay in London, making more money than ever. Guess what? They are promoting themselves and destroying our politicians. Now they're taking money away from Mr. Ted Cruz and all these politicians. So that completely give you the data. These people are controlling the politicians via money. Analyze that. So make sure you get involved, or you got grandchildren are going to be starving. Because believe me, this country collapse, the infrastructure collapse, and you will be there within a month. Everybody that you know around you, there will be no food, there will be no water, there will be nothing. There will be people like zombies walking, millions on the plains and everywhere else. And that is why the police in New York State, back in early 2000, they trained policemen with people looking like zombies, and that is what they teaching our law enforcement. That is what the population is going to be looking like if the infrastructure collapse. Make no mistake about it, can collapse. From natural disasters like Katrina and so on, those are natural disasters. They can be controlled because they are localized. But a political disaster where people lose control of the nation is over. There will be not a single truck on this road. There will be not a train, not an airplane. It's going to be like terrible. So analyze the situation, get involved, and start paying attention. And do not listen to me. Go and look at the data. Look at what happened in Lula, 1903, Colorado. And you're going to see what happened then was the beginning. And now we are a full blast. The industrialists controlling the United States of America completely, controlling the politicians, controlling the information, controlling you. If you protest, if you dissent, if you say, I gotta help my nation, the Canadian-owned company is going to fire you. It is as simple as that. Saludos. Look real deep into yourself. Are you going to fight and protect the Constitution of the United States of America? Or are you just going to be a little Ponzi ass calling yourself LBGT and I am too weak? Saludos.